My name is Christy Leonard. I'm 40 years old. I have 5 amazing boys. I was married to an amazing man, Tony Leonard. He unfortunately passed away when he was 46 years old of stomach cancer. I wish more people knew about stomach cancer earlier, because when it's detected earlier, the chances of survival are way better than later. I learned a lot about stomach cancer from advocacy groups. They provide amazing amounts of research and education symposia that I had the ability to attend, where I could ask questions of panels of doctors, from surgeons to oncologists. And the best part was having them all in the same room where I could stand up and ask those crazy questions that the individual doctors during your doctor's appointments don't always have time to answer. Or you always think about those questions after you leave the doctor's office. When your oncologist's name is Hope and the nurse is Faith, you think you got a pretty good team. What I liked is they asked about our day-to-day activities so that the treatment options that they picked worked with the quality of life that we were trying to have. Having that team listen is extremely important. They asked us if we wanted to have more children. I quickly said no. I did not want any more. 5 boys was enough. However, it was important, especially if you're young and you haven't even had children yet. So the questions that they asked us, I didn't even think about. My kids asked if their dad was still going to be able to ride roller coasters. So those were questions that were important to them. So those things I brought to the team so that whatever they chose to give him, he could still do those things that the kids wanted to do. If there's any other advice that I can give you, is don't stop stomping those feet until you are happy with what you are getting. If they're not listening, start asking questions of why they aren't listening. The treatment is extremely important, but that quality of life is even more. The hospital also had a therapist if we wanted to meet with her. And so we did do that. And she actually stayed in touch with me after Tony passed and made sure that we were okay. They had child therapists there. They explained what cancer was to the kids, which again, to me, was extremely important. So I felt like I had a really good team. I'm a huge believer that when we're put in some type of tragedy or we go through something difficult, it's other people that go through the same type of experience that unites you. It's the pain that brings us together. When you put a bunch of people in one room that are going through the same thing that you're going through, you help each other get through it.